Hi, everyone. So let's just do an energy check to see the energy of the day or any messages that might need to come out at this time. So I have two tarot decks that we will work with to try to capture the energy. So we're starting with Temperance, the Devil, which I'm going to flip over, Ace of Wands, the Tower, Ace of Cups. Underneath, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Cups, the Star, which I'm also going to flip over. And there's a third ace here. So the only ace that I'm not seeing is the Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment just wanted to pop out there too. So this Ace of Swords is really telling you to just start following some of these ideas that you're having. I feel like right now your intuition or your spiritual gifts are really heightening, and that the more still you get, the more you're going to receive those. Stay home, meditate, those types of energies. But this is a card of ideas, the Ace of Swords, and good ideas. And this is about following them and not holding back. When you get those really good ideas, to not hold yourself back. So there is an energy around you with this Five of Swords that is, it feels like someone's complaining or somebody's just hard to get along with. And they're trying to distract you perhaps from these ideas that are coming in. But with Temperance falling above that, I like that there for you, because that's really telling me that you're trying to find balance even in a very uncomfortable environment. So if you're around people who are complaining or who aren't playing fair, or maybe are lying to you or playing games, and it feels like a distraction, I do think that your inner warrior is coming through to help you focus. And that's what this Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is really asking you to focus and not worry so much about this toxic environment that could be around you. Because with the Devil and the Three of Swords coming together, it does seem like it's asking you to focus on letting that go, to detach from that as much as you can, to be aware of what's going on in the situation, because it does feel like it's meant to be deliberately distracting for you. So there is a message here about that, to just reflect on the situation and what's happening, but really don't be distracted from the goal. Like, keep your eye on the prize here. Keep your eye on the ball is really what I'm getting. That this is meant to, the devil shows up in readings when they're trying to distract you, when anyone or anything or any circumstance is trying to distract you from your spiritual path. So I do think with Temperance and the Ace of Swords that you're on your spiritual path, which is why someone or something is trying to distract you. So I do think with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands that this person could be coming in a very tempting kind of a way. When we have the Devil and the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it can be a very seductive nature. Someone who, instead of you following your spiritual path, is saying, no, take the weekend off and come with me type of energy, instead of just staying home, which is what I originally said when we sat down, that you're being urged to just stay home and meditate and work on your ideas and not allow a flirtatious or a seductive or a tempting kind of an energy pull you away from that, because I feel like those distractions are meant to take you off your course and ultimately even perhaps break your heart. The Ace of Wands can be a card of intuition, an inner knowing, telepathy. And this is, again, these ideas that want to come in. So to kind of keep yourself from being distracted by whoever or whatever this situation is, and just accept that you're going to be by yourself this weekend, and make sure that they accept that too. But I do think that that's going to be a challenge for you, is telling this person or this situation that you're not dealing with it this weekend. But I do see that it's going to cause you some stress, because we do have the Devil and the Three of Swords. So it does feel like it's going to be a bit turbulent. It's going to be tense. You might even have arguments with this person because I am seeing the Tower and the Two of Cups. So for those of you who this is a love interest, which I feel like for many of you it will be a love interest, someone who maybe just keeps looping you back into toxic situations when you know you should be doing something else. Because the Tower and the Two of Cups is saying that there's going to be, if you don't put this person at arm's length or put some distance between you and this situation that feels like there's a strong attachment to, it looks to me like there's going to be some kind of a divine intervention with the Tower, because it feels like there's some shadow work that needs to be done when it comes to this person, perhaps love interest that you're attached to, because you're not doing it yourself. The universe is going to do some kind of an intervention because you're not breaking the cycle yourself. So if one or both of you has a fear of abandonment, if you're chasing each other, if there's codependencies, that's exactly what the universe is going to burn down. The universe does not like to see codependencies. The universe does not like to see running and chasing. The universe likes to see self-value, self-respect, self-confidence. And I feel like this energy that we started with, Temperance and the Ace of Swords, is that. You're getting intuitive downloads, you're getting inspiration, you're telepathically probably receiving messages right now. So it's really important to, at a minimum, put some distance between yourself and this person who's causing this disruption in your life. And if you don't, then the universe will, is what this really looks like. But I see you doing that, because with the Ace of Cups here, I really do see you moving towards these aces. So I like that we began and ended with these aces, because it feels to me like you're healing through this. Whatever caused this heartbreak or this stress or these arguments or conflict. The Three of Swords can sometimes just be conflict, and the Five of Swords certainly is too. But you're healing through it, whatever the toxicity or the addiction is here. We have the Star here. I'm just reminding myself of that I see you really doing some serious heart healing. You're letting go of the toxicity, the addiction perhaps to this relationship, if it's abusive in any way. I can see that you're really letting it go, and the universe has really stepped in to help. So I do think that there is an inner flame inside of you with this Ace of Wands. All these aces are just telling me that there's something you're meant to do. You're being given an opportunity 1, 2, 3 times by the universe. But the important message is to let go of this toxicity, this relationship that's causing you so much stress, to see your own self-value and go in that direction and release this. So let's get some more tarot to see if there are other voices that want to speak up. So Temperance and the Five of Swords are with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about investment, and it's about diligence. And that's what we're saying. We're saying to invest in yourself and be diligent about letting this go. Don't let this person or this situation distract you from what you're meant to be doing, what you're meant to be investing in. The Devil and the Three of Swords are with the Five of Swords. So we have the Five of Swords again. So the Five of Swords can be about resentment. It can be about competition. So, and it's usually my card of lying. So I feel like there is just a deceptive energy with this person that you're dealing with, and that you're really meant to release this. This is a very toxic energy when we have the Devil, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. It's incredibly toxic, but they're showing up in a very seductive and tempting and fun and flirty, or just the life of the party kind of a way. So you're not really seeing just how toxic it is. But I do see you doing that, though. I see you understanding on an intuitive level that it's time to release this. So the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands are with the Sun. Well, there's your positivity. There's your abundance. This is coming through all these aces. This is you having clarity about this person. The sun is shining directly on this person, and you're getting intuitive hits about this person. so that you will be able to know which direction to go in to release them so that you can take these opportunities that are in front of you. The Tower and the Two of Cups are with Metamorphosis, which is the death card in this deck. So this is a profound change. This is about self-awareness. This is what we are talking about, that there is a need to burn this down, change this completely, let this go, detach from this, because there's so many good things. There's 3 aces here, so many good things coming for you, but it means letting this go first. And then finally, the Ace of Cups and the Star is with the Empress. The Empress is the most centered energy and the most abundant energy. This is about your creations, whatever your ideas are that are coming in. It's about your healing. It's about being grounded. It's about being centered and allowing all those good things to come in, and that growth can come in. These are both 3s. The 3 of Swords and the Empress are both 3s, but look how different those energies are. 3s are expansive. 3s grow. So when we have a 3 of Swords, it's a growing conflict. You're going in the wrong direction. When we have the Empress, it's growing abundance, and I can see you doing that. So I think as soon as you get clarity about whatever these attachments you have to this person, as soon as you get clarity about that, that's when all these opportunities can come in for you. So there you go, collective. That is our daily tarot reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.